Steven Gerrard snaps at question over referee Jon Moss after Liverpool defeat. Steven Gerrard has risked the wrath of the Football Association after he questioned the performance of referee Jon Moss following Aston Villa's defeat against Liverpool last night. Villa appeared set to hammer the final nail into Liverpool's Premier League title challenge when they took an early lead through Douglas Luiz, but Jurgen Klopp's side hit back immediately with a scruffy Joel Matip goal and ultimately claimed a vital 3 points thanks to Sadio Mane's 65th-minute header. Liverpool were indebted to goalkeeper Alisson Becker for making several important saves which helped the Reds draw level on points with Manchester City at the top of the table, albeit having played a game more ahead of the Champions game against Wolves this evening. Despite his side's own highly creditable display, Gerrard's frustration at another defeat, a fifth in the last 8 games, was evident in his post-match press conference. Referee Moss, 51, was the subject of the former Liverpool captain's ire after a number of highly contentious decisions went against his team, and Gerrard could be in hot water after he admitted he was happy the experienced official was due to retire at the end of the season. Initially asked for his response to the abuse Moss was subjected to by Villa fans, Gerrard said, "No comment, I just hope that it's looked at. That's all I'll say. I just hope it's looked at. I hope it's looked at." Pressed on what he specifically wanted the authorities to look at, Gerrard snapped, "Well, you've just asked me a question, so you obviously think it, don't you?" When it was put to Gerrard that the initial question was merely a reference to the reaction of the crowd to Moss's decision-making, Gerrard said, "Well, I've answered your question. I just hope Jon's performance is looked at." Rio Ferdinand apologizes to Jose Mourinho and says he was right about Manchester United. Antonio Conte criticizes unfair Arsenal request ahead of Tottenham clash. Thomas Tuchel wants Chelsea to sign Ralph Rangnick's top recommendation for Man United. "Listen, I don't want to get into trouble. I don't want to be sour. We've lost the game. Liverpool have scored 2 goals against us, and we need to look at that. I don't want to cover over any cracks, but you asked me a question, and I said I hope the referee's performance is looked at." Finally, Gerrard was alerted to the fact that Moss is set to step down at the end of May, and the 41-year-old issued a cutting response, saying, "Is he? Good." More Jurgen Klopp reveals what he told Sadio Mane after another match-winning performance for Liverpool. More Liverpool keep Premier League title hopes alive with narrow Aston Villa win. For more stories like this, check our sport page. Follow Metro Sport for the latest news on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram.